Hello everyone, welcome to Sankalp Study Success, and today I am going discussing about in database management system there is a very important topic called data models. So we have a three types of data models ma. So this is a expected question for semester examinations and 5 to 7 marks. Okay, so let us discuss in detail. First we will see what is a data model. Okay, what do you mean by data model? It is a structure of the database. What is the underlying the structure of the database is nothing but what a data model. That means what? Here in this we have some tools for describing the data, some tools for describing the relationship, and some semantics will be there, some consistency constraints will be there. All these comes under, all these together is called what? Data models. Right ma? So here, so data model is nothing but what? It is a structure of the database is nothing but data model, and in this we have a 4 different categories. One is a relational model. Okay, so actually we have in data models నేను మీకు చెప్పాను ఎలా చదవాలని చెప్పాను. ఫస్ట్ మీరు ఏదైనా ఒక కాన్సెప్ట్ని తీసుకునేటప్పుడు ఆ కాన్సెప్ట్ని ఒక పిక్టోరియల్ రిప్రజెంటేషన్లో డ్రా చేసుకోండి. దానిలో వచ్చే సబ్ హెడ్డింగ్స్ ఏంటి, సో దానిలో మెయిన్ మ్యాటర్ మీరు గుర్తుపెట్టుకోవాలి. సో వాట్ ఆర్ ద మెయిన్ సబ్ హెడ్డింగ్స్ మనం ఏం పెట్టుకోవాలనేది మనం ఒక గ్రాఫ్, ఓకే, ఒక నీట్గా ఒక ఫిగర్ని ఒక పిక్చర్ని డ్రా చేసుకోవాలి. రైట్, సో ఇన్ డేటా మోడల్స్ వీ హ్యావ్ ఏ రిలేషనల్ మోడల్. Okay, relational model is one type of the data model. We have a entity relation model, we have another type of data model, and next object based model is another model, and the next one semantic model is the another one. So like this we have a 4 different categories in the data models. Data models can be classified into how many types ma? 4 types: relational model, entity relational model, object based model, and semantic model. Okay, let us discuss what is what. Okay, so here you will expect around 5 to 7 marks, or mostly you will get 7 to 8 marks this question, and repeatedly they ask in the semester examination this question. Okay, so please make sure that. So what do you mean by relational model? In a relational model they uses the collection of tables to represent the both data and the relation among the data. Okay, so in mainly relational models lo manam enti use chestam mana tables. So mana database loni all the data will be stored in table format, that particular in rows and columns format, right? So in relational model they uses the collection of tables to represent both the data as well as what is the relationship existing between the data, how we can represent table format. So each table consisting of what? Rows and columns. Each table consisting of rows and columns, and here each table has the multiple columns and each column has a unique name. Okay, no 2 columns have the same name. That is the constraint. Okay, that is the criteria for the table creation. Okay, so see here, in order to draw a table, so this particular name is nothing but what? Column names. Okay, so this is the row data. No 2 column names should have the same name. That means what? Each column has a unique name. Okay, and here the tables are also known as the relations is nothing but what is the relationship existing between the 2 objects is nothing but a relation. Okay, so the relational model is an example of record based model ma. Relational model, so best example what is for relational model is a record based model. Okay, see some highlights in the relational model. Here the data stored be in the table format called relations, you know this one, and relations can be normalized here, and in normalized relations the values saved are atomic values, and each row in relation contains a unique value, and each column in relation contains a values from same domain. That means what? Here for example student ID is there in the one column, so in this particular entire column all the values should be student IDs only, student roll numbers only, and there is another column called student name. Okay, in this particular column we should have the only name of the student, we should not insert the phone numbers or any student roll numbers in this particular column. Okay, hope you understand everyone. See here, each column in a relation contains the values from same domain name. So this is a same domain name. Okay, data will be stored in the form of tables. That particular tables is nothing but what? Relations. So what is the best example for the relational model? That is record based model. Okay, so this is about a relational model. Let us see some example here. Relational model. So this is the most popular data model in DBMS, database management system, and is the relational model. Okay, so actually this model is based on first order predicate logic and defines the n array relation. So what type of relation it defines? N array relation. Now see here, this is a table format. Here you see, this is a column name, this is a column name, this is a column name. So here what are the attributes we have? SID, student ID, student name, student age, student class, and student section. Okay, for example, you people from the CSC or IT people, right? So you have some particular section, like some of the members may from A section and some of the members may from B section. Okay, so these are all what? Tuples. Row data is nothing but what? Tuple. And this is nothing but what? Attribute. So like this we have to insert the data into the database with the help of the tables. So if you or save the data in the form of tables, that particular data is nothing but what? That particular model is what? Relational model. What is the best example for the relational model, ma? You see here, record based data is the best example. Okay, and the next one, entity relationship model. So this is a very important one, because the entire SQL is depending on entity relationship model. Okay, so in this entity relationship model, the data model, it uses a collection of basic objects and called entities and relationship among these objects. So collection of objects, and you see, for example, you people are from, for example, you are from CSC department. In CSC section A, we have a 60 member students. Okay, so here CSC department, and in that section A we have a 60 members. So these 60 members have a unique ID called student roll number. Okay, so with the help of the roll number we can identify the students. Very good. So here each and every student is nothing but what? Here object of this particular class. CSC class lo each and every person, each and every student in this particular class is treated as a object. Okay, so in entity relationship data model, they uses the collection of basic objects and the relationship between the objects. So what is the relationship that behind you? You people, you all from CSC department, you all from particular college. That is a relationship. You are all the students. You're all the students of that particular college, right? That is a relationship only, and you're all the friends, right? So how we can define the data in this particular data model? With the help of the objects and so this particular object is nothing but what? Entity. Okay, so here we have 60 entities. For example, in section B we have a 120 member students. That means what? Each student is treated as a object called entity. Okay, and that is entity here. Entity means what? Object. And what is the relationship behind these objects is nothing but what? Relationship. Okay, so in this model it is based on the notion of real world entities and relationship among them. So you know this, I will explain in detail later. So because all the queries are depending on entity relationship model only. Okay, so in the real world scenario, into the database model, ER is nothing but what? Entity relationship model creates an entity set and relationship set and general attributes and constraints. Okay, so here what you have to remember, ER model, it will create the entity set, it will create the relationship set, it will create the general attributes is nothing but what? Column names and constraints also. Okay, then ER model is best used for conceptual design of the database. Okay, you will get the question like this: dash is the used for conceptual design of the database. Option A, relational model. Option B, entity relation model. Option C, object oriented model, and option C, the semantic model. So none other than what, ER model is best used for the conceptual designing of the database. So in this database I already explained, we have to so this particular data model based on two particular types. So that is what here, entities and relationship. Here entity is nothing but what, attributes, and the relationship among the entities is nothing but what, relationship here. Okay, see that example you see here. We have some entity here, we have some entity. Okay, so we have some relation. So here relationship is denoted as a diamond shape, and then this particular entity have the some attributes, and this particular entity have the some attributes. Okay, if we make a relationship here, some common attribute will be there for this entity and for this entity. For example, you are the student roll number 1, okay, and another student is there. Okay, so they see here we have two entities called, and what is the relationship existing behind you? You are the friends. So you have some attributes. What are the attributes you have called? Student roll number, and student name, and student age, and student phone number, like this, and student roll number, and here also student name, and here also student phone number, and student age. So like this, here 4 attributes will be there, here 4 attributes will be there, ma. So what is the common attribute between you? Okay, what is the student name? With the help of the student name, here student name, student number, student number. So based on that, based on the student number, I can find out whether these people are from CSE department or IT department or some other department, right? So like this we can make the relationship in the real world. Okay, so here entity, relationship. So what do you mean by entity here? Entity is, I already told you, here object is nothing but what, entity. An entity is an ER model, is a real world entity. So meeku Vivo voice loni normal ga adugutaranta, what do you mean by object? Object is nothing but what, it's a real world entity. Okay, having a properties called attributes. Every object have the some attributes. Every attribute is defined the set of values called what, domain. Okay, for example, this is the example, school database will be there. A student is considered as an entity here. Okay, I explained here. So that is the same example. And the relationship, the logical association among the entities is called a relationship. Okay, so what is the logical entity? What do you mean by relationship here, ma? The logical association among the entities is called a relationship. So here the relationships are mapped with entities in various ways, ma. So like this, for example, we have a one-to-one relation, one-to-one relation, we have a one-to-many relation, we have a many-to-one relation. Okay, many-to-one like this, many-to-one relation or many-to-many relations. So like this, based on these cardinalities, we can mapping the relationship between the two entities. You see, for example, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So this is a one-to-one relation. Okay, for example, one have a relation with 2, one have a relation with this is one-to-many relation. Okay, for example, like this is a many-to-many relations, right, ma? So in relationship, how we can predict the data with the help of 4 cardinalities? What are those? One-to-one, one-to-many, many-to-one, and many-to-many. Okay, so these two, entity relation model and relational model, these two are very important. డోంట్ ఫర్గెట్, మీరు ఎగ్జామ్లో అటెంప్ట్ చేసినప్పుడు విత్ నీట్గా డయాగ్రమెటిక్ రిప్రజెంటేషన్లో ఆన్సర్ని మీరు రాస్తే డెఫినెట్లీ యూ విల్ గెట్ 8 మార్క్స్. ఓకే, 8 of 8 marks. సో నెక్స్ట్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్ బేస్డ్ అండ్ సెమాంటిక్. So these are the normal things. Object based data model is nothing but what? It's a object oriented programming language. So obviously you have Java language, C++ and C language, Python. So all these are what? It is all object oriented programming languages has become the dominant software development methodology. Okay, in order to develop the software, we have to use some programming language, right? What type of programming language? That should be object oriented. You see, C language is not a object oriented one. It is a structural oriented programming language. That is the difference between C and Java. Okay, Java lo we have a object concepts, objects class concepts is there. C, we don't have the objects and class concepts. Okay, it is a structure oriented language. So Java, C++, C sharp is different from C. Okay, so these are all what object oriented programming languages. This is led to development of an object oriented data models. Okay, so మనకి ఆబ్జెక్ట్ ఓరియంటెడ్ ప్రోగ్రామింగ్ లాంగ్వేజెస్ నుంచి మనకి ఏమొచ్చాయి, డేటా మోడల్స్ అనేవి రావడం జరిగింది. సో దాట్ క్యాన్ బి సీన్ యాజ్ ఏ ఎక్స్టెండ్ యాజ్ ఏ ఈఆర్ మోడల్. సో ఆల్రెడీ ఎంటిటీ రిలేషన్ మోడల్ వీ హ్యావ్, right? So with the help of encapsulation, that is wrapping up of data, and using the methods, we use some functions to binding the data and object entity. That is nothing but what? Object based data model. Okay, just here diagramic representation is not necessary because this is a theory part. So mostly manam SQL lo manam a relational model ni entity relation model ni manam use chestam. Okay, and the next one, semi structured data model. So what do you mean by semi structured? This data model permits the specification of data where individual data items of the same type may have the different set of the attributes. You see here we have a XML, HTML, extendable markup language. Okay, so next year now we are in the second year, so in the third year you have the subject called web technologies. Okay, in web technologies the mostly depending on HTML, hypertext markup language, and extendable markup language. So this extendable markup language widely used, this semi structured, that means they are not using that much of classes. Okay, we are not using classes, we are not using objects in this type of data models. Okay, that is why this is called semi structured. Semi structured means what? It in this particular data models we a little bit use of the objects. Okay, there is no concept of classes in this type. Okay, so this is, so here what we have, a network data model. Already there historically we have network data models. Okay, and the hierarchical data models also we have. సో ప్రిసీడెడ్ విత్, దట్ మీన్స్ రిలేషనల్ డేటా మోడల్ కన్నా ముందు మనకి నెట్వర్క్ డేటా మోడల్స్, దీన్ని ఎన్డిఎం అంటారు, నెట్వర్క్ డేటా మోడల్, అండ్ హైరార్కల్ డేటా మోడల్స్ we have. Okay na, before the relational data models and entity models. These models are closely underlying the implementation of task of modeling the data. ఓకే, సో ఇన్ దిస్ పర్టికులర్ ఫోర్త్ టైప్ సెమీ స్ట్రక్చర్డ్ డేటా మోడల్లో మనం ఏం చేస్తామంటే, అంతగా నేమ్ ఇట్ సెల్ఫ్ ఇస్ దేర్, సెమీ స్ట్రక్చర్డ్, దట్ మీన్స్ వాట్, దట్ మచ్ ఆఫ్ క్లాసెస్, దట్ మచ్ ఆఫ్ ఆబ్జెక్ట్స్ ఆర్ ఎంటిటీస్ నాట్ necessary to implement these models. Okay, so what is the best example for this? Extendable markup language is the best example for this. సో దిస్ ఈజ్ అబౌట్ డేటా మోడల్స్ మా. ఓకే, సో డ్యామ్ షూర్గా మీకు ఇది 7 to 8 మార్క్స్కి వస్తుంది. వచ్చినప్పుడు మీరు ఎలా రాస్తారంటే, ద వే ఆఫ్ రిప్రజెంటేషన్, ఫస్ట్ డెఫినేషన్ ఆఫ్ డేటా మోడల్స్. Okay, then tell that we have 4 categories. Okay na, first definition of data models నేను ఎలా ఇచ్చాను నోట్. సో దిస్ ఇస్ a definition. Okay, and then first definition. Okay, this is structure of how to represent the answer in the examination. Definition, and then how many models we have, and list out the models 1 2 3 4 models, and explain all models. Okay, each and every model. What do you mean by relational model? What do you mean by entity relation model? What do you mean by object based? And third last one, semi structured. Okay, and diagrams are there. Okay na, diagrams neat ga draw chesi same ee notes ela ichano ide meeru represent cheyandi. Okay na, why? Because you see here DBM is database management system scoring subject. Why it is scoring subject? Mostly మనకి డయాగ్రమాటిక్ రిప్రజెంటేషన్స్ ఎక్కువగా ఉంటాయి, పిక్టోరియల్ రిప్రజెంటేషన్స్ ఎక్కువగా ఉంటాయి అనమాట. సో నీట్గా డయాగ్రామ్స్ డ్రా చేసి వాటిని ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేసి సరిపోతుంది. అండ్ ఇట్ ఈస్ ఆల్సో క్వెరీ లాంగ్వేజ్, జస్ట్ క్వెరీ రాసి సరిపోతుంది, మనకు ఆన్సర్ వచ్చేస్తుంది. ఓకేనా, సో దిస్ ఈజ్ అబౌట్ డేటా మోడల్స్ మా. ఇన్ ద నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ ఐ విల్ డిస్కస్ లెవెల్స్ ఆఫ్ అబ్స్ట్రాక్షన్ ఇన్ డేటాబేస్. Okay, that is also very important, and adi kuda manaki 7 to 8 marks question. Okay, so thank you so much ma. Do subscribe to our channel Sankalp Study Success.